See what you
Hey! Guess what we're doing today? Man,
Hey,
this dude right here, this is crazy. He just he went on a bus and he decided he's gonna have 10 million views on this song. But you know what though, when it first started, it already blew up because this song is just crazy, bro. So when you wrote the song, what was you thinking?
You know, it started all from the idea of my mom, just like, why don't you use, cause I explained to her about like hip hop sampling, how in beats, you know, you sample like other music from other things to like put it behind like hip hop drums.
Yeah.
And then she was like, why don't you use, but di mo gamitin yung, like the cultural music in the Philippines.
Yung old
like,
school talaga.
Yung old school
right?
talaga. And then, so I thought in my head, the first thing she wanted me to do was tinikling, which is also like a cultural dance from, like, you know, from way back. But something that was close to my heart is Cariñosa. You know?
There you go.
Cariñosa yung naging paborito ko nun eh. Kasi naalala ko pero meron pa akong memory na parang pinuri ako ng teacher ko nun.
Right? So what we're going to do today in this channel, by the way, I am H-Bomb and you guys know who this is, right?
Easy Will.
Yeah. 2200. Olongapo City, by the way, for everybody that didn't know that.
That's the whole city, you feel me? You know, it's just like, I put it up like that, you feel me? It's just, I feel like in a sense of way people might think it's just like a regular old set, like a block, but you know, just no set, bro. That's my whole city, you feel me? It's 2200. 2200, and my, you know, everything about that. It's just like, I feel it in my heart to represent it, put it out there, you know. I'm from the Philippines, grew up there, only been 5 years here in the States, bro, so it's like, everything about that.
And everybody that's like reacting to the song, it's like everybody's thinking like, oh, he grew up in the States. And so now you're like cleared it up. He's been like 5 years. So what people are wondering now though is, why do you speak English so well though?
Why do I speak English so well? I grew up listening to like American media. Like
Right.
That was what my parents fed me. Like, I don't know if fed is the right word.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Yeah, like it's like the type of media they would have me consume, and that's like I fell in love with. Oh no, not necessarily fell in love, but like it was what I was directed towards, like more so, and it was like what I would gear more on. Sometimes, of course, parang yung mga shows na katulad ng Super Ingo sa Pilipinas,
Yeah.
parang hindi ko naman maiwasan yun kapag pag yun sumampa na sa TV, ako na rin parang gumagawa ang sarili ko, laruan na yung tatlong kulay na ano ba yun? Red, green, blue, basta, di ba? Lilipad ako! You know.
But this reaction video is like totally different. I mean, like, you guys have never seen a reaction video where the actual star of the song is
Hey, don't
sitting
get
right
twisted.
here.
No, don't do
What,
that.
what,
Don't
what?
do that. Hey, shout out to Zeus, bro.
Oh,
Zeus.
that's right.
Zeus is a reaction channel. They do like they had Juice WRLD, rest in peace. On
Juice
there.
WRLD,
Like,
bro. Rest in
remember
peace to
that.
Juice WRLD.
And then Zeus is a reaction channel, and they
Man.
get the artists on there too.
Yeah. But this is exciting because because so many people are like talking about this song, like, what does this mean? What does that mean?
So,
You know what?
Just to clear things up, you feel me?
Yeah.
So
So he's here.
Some
He's gonna
people-
clear all of this stuff up, and it's gonna be fun. Start it. Let's go.
all right, let's go.
Let's go. On Wish USA. This intro though.
Wish 107.
Let's stop at that chorus. Because that chorus, no matter who hears it, right? I mean, you're just gonna bounce. It just, it automatically makes you bounce. And what you're saying there, bro, Man,
In Tagalog.
in Tagalog, diba?
Yeah, so, tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. So that means, so I might put up the translations up here, but it means we are Filipino, no matter what the color of our skin is, we will take it to heart, you know. Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, Mapatagalog, Bisaya, o Ilocano. Those are the three major languages inside the Philippines, you know. So, because generally it's Filipino as like the main language of Tagalog, but then those are like the three main ones, the biggest ones, like, you know. So, I didn't mean to leave any other dialects or like languages inside the Philippines.
Yeah, but just wait. Just wait.
Hey now.
Just wait.
Eavesdropping on them.
Alright, go ahead.
But yeah, I didn't mean to leave anybody out, but that was like the initial thought because, you know, Tagalog, Bisaya, and Ilocano. Three biggest peoples back in the Philippines. So,
by the way, shout out to Manny Pacquiao right here.
hey, you know. Already
Let's go.
Okay.
Pero yung kanta na to, bro, sobrang makabayan. Kaya everybody's comparing you to like the late Francis M. He's a very good friend of mine. Kasi lahat ng mga kanta ni Francis M, di ba, talagang binibigay niya yung pagka makabayan niya. And that's exactly what you're doing, bro. That's why everybody is gonna eat the song up because you are so proud of your soil. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm getting goosebumps right now, and I'm with you every day, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, when I watch like reactionists, sabi nga nila ba, shit, kinikilabutan ako. It's real, bro. Like, when you hear the chorus, talagang kikilabutan ka. Grabe talaga siya. I mean, kayo, di ba? I mean, like, pag hindi kayo kinikilabutan, manhid na kayo nun.
Tayo ang balay.
Let's go?
No, okay. Alright, let's go.
Alright, here comes the first verse, and we're gonna break everything down for y'all. Just so it's clear.
Yeah, break it.
Keep running your mouth when you lying and stay on my business. We'll watch you dying. I'm taking my people to hearts with crime, but regular living. That's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy it if you cool. Haters cause news when I put my city on the map. 22 double O. Longer with city, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin was sit where we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, I'm an ASAP with some metal and Mammy. We turn up with that. Been one day till the sun came. Now we want fame like a kid in a trap.
Okay, we gotta stop on that one. Because he said all kinds of stuff right there, right? So we're gonna have him break it down. And so just so you guys know, because like, you know, not a lot of people, because he said like crippin' and all that stuff. So
Yeah, like just to clear it all. What was the first thing?
So are you a gangster or something?
I mean, not necessarily fully like, you know, jumped into an actual gang, but just, you know, I had a homie from back then when I was in Pangasinan, and like, you know, actually like that actual involvement was just me hanging out with them. It was like I was partially living in Urdaneta.
Nice.
And the funny story about that is this homie of mine from back then, I'm not gonna name him, but like I was skateboarding, like, you know, in front of my house, and like, you know, to the gates, and so this dude watching me, like he walked up to the gate watching me, and then all of my other friends at the time, they ran to like the backyard of the house because there was like, and then I was wondering, yo, why are y'all all that? You left me here skating all alone, and there was like, come here, bro, that guy's a criminal. And I was like, huh? Like I was like, I don't know. I didn't react to it in a way where I was like, a criminal. I mean, he's just watching,
Right.
you know, like,
Right.
And he was just watching, and he asked a question, like, you know, like in Tagalog, ginagawa mo dyan tol? And I approached him like literally sincerely, like just talking to him like a normal person. Oh, I'm just skateboarding, boys, you know. Showed him a trick or two, and he was like, I don't know what I noticed about him, but I think like because it's in a province in the Philippines called Pangasinan, and like I don't know how dude has been living, but I feel like he's been living like, you know, in the gutter and like in an archaic type of life. So I don't know if skateboarding to him was like a first to see, but that's like what I felt like, you know, he was curious about what the hell I was doing, because So I let him in the gate. I let him in the gate, and I was like, I was showing him something. He tried to roll on it because just like, out of curiosity, and he was like, just really like weirded out with the fact that like, you know, the board was just like, you know, too slippery to handle, and like, you know, and I don't know, that probably struck a curious chord. And he, after that, he would come often, and then here's like the weirdest thing where I feel like I got semi jumped in, or not even, probably just, I don't know, bro. Like, one day he brought his bag with him and told me like, sumama ko sa akin, meron tayong puntahan, merong skate park sa outskirts ng, he didn't say outskirts, but like sa labas, like there's a skate park in the outskirts of the city. There's a skate park in the outskirts of the city, and it's in an abandoned restaurant. And my grandma thought I was crazy to believe this guy, like, you know, but I don't know.
I would think. I mean, some dude.
It's like notoriously he's a criminal.
Everybody's like running. There's a criminal, and you're like, hey, let's go.
But I was like, bro, like I don't get out that much, so like just me hanging out with him, I don't know. There was like a strong sense of like, I don't know, like angst I was get just hanging out from him, and also just the fact that, you know, I felt like he was genuinely happy trying this skateboarding thing that he was never aware of. So I was like, just approaching him as like a homie, you feel me? And I felt that from him that he was getting this treatment that was he wouldn't get from anywhere. I don't know. I don't put that like that. So yeah, we went to the skate park, and he would always like, right when we got on the jeepney, like these, like the main jeepney things. That's the main
ride. Main transportation for the Philippines. Yeah.
So I got on the jeepney with him to the skate park, and he wore this blue rag all the time. Whenever he's like, you know, trying to get out somewhere, like, you know. And then we got to the place, and we just like about 50 motherfuckers that are like kind of like the same vibe as him, and like everybody's like telling him, "What's up, bro?" And then that's like kind of like, some of them were skaters, and I literally taught him how to shove it inside of the fucking like abandoned restaurant skate park. And like, I don't know, sometimes they would tell me to hide because some people are like coming through. And I would have my skateboard just ready like this. What the fuck is going on, man?
But that's a funny story, man. It's crazy. But the way you represent, like, where you from, it's like your roots. It's like you have never forgotten. Like, bro, I think like every song that I hear, you always throw up the 2200, and like everybody's like wondering, like, is that a set? And so now he's clearing it up. You know what I mean?
It ain't no like regular block or set that anybody would just throw up because of like no turf or nothing. It's like, it may be derived in terms of influence towards that, because I feel like a sense of the way that that came about is they need to put that up to like state the claim. If you're coming across like a lot of people who are like, you know, your enemy, like the enemy hood, you gotta still stand on 10 toes, being like, you know, I rep this shit. Like, but for me, like, I derive that in terms of influence, not no culture vulture shit, but like derive in terms of influence from that and use it in a way that's positive, not deriving like negativity out of it. Like, I made these signs like symbolizing 2200. Like, that's my entire city, so I'm putting up for my entire city. You feel me?
Man, Olongapo, be proud. And also you brought up like Kendrick, and then ASAP and ASAP. So I'm assuming that's like your main. I mean, like, you guys can't deny anyways this dude right here, but he spits, bro. I mean, like, everybody's saying it. I mean, I'll be like the first one to say, man, he's got songs, bro, that like, you sound exactly like bro, and you got songs that you sound exactly like Kendrick. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, bro, it's crazy because everybody that watches like all the reactions and shit like that, you know what I mean? They're like, bro, is this M? And they're like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're like, man, I hope M hits up this kid. You know what I mean? It would be dope to have them two together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we went really far into like the lyrics already. We didn't even.
I know,
but you know, it's a good thing in terms of explaining because we know the song already. Like because
Right.
just playing it so much throughout the house. But yeah, so like let's go.
Let's go.
I've been strange, but the letter S inside. I'm claiming my way like a king, so I can water crops for surviving.
Just
Alright. A lot of people do not get this. A lot of people hindi nila naiintindihan tong part na to. Kaya ang gagawin natin, papa-explain natin sa kanya ngayon. Go, bro. Ano ibig sabihin nun?
I'm so let's skip the Spain pain part.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
already
knows
like
that.
a given. But I'm claiming my reign like a king, so I can water crops for surviving.
Mhm.
And then if you hear in the background, if you actually listen to the real record,
Right.
it says the ad libs go like rain, rain. That's like the background ad lib at that part. Rain, rain. And then my verse says go away if you tripping. Rain, rain, go away. So, but also I'm trying to like there's a counterpart happening in terms of calling the rain to go away.
Yeah.
And also having
Tagalogin mo ngayon.
I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. It's just like in terms of like a survival line. I'm claiming my reign like a king,
Mhm.
but rain.
Rain, you know, double entendre. Because a lot of people, they just skip over that and they don't really understand it, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are like, when they react
I'm
to
spoon feeding yo.
it. Yeah, you guys are spoiled right now. You know what I mean? So that's what that is.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go.
Go away if you tripping. Had a homie, he was crippled. Ain't gonna rap for the people who talk over songs when they claiming to listen. These bars never done. 3 stars.
Wait. So you also said like right there, right? When they claim that they listen. So all right, here we go. Because for me, it's like you're saying like a lot of people like I listen to the song or whatever. What do you actually mean? Like people are pretending that they listened to it when they really didn't. What did you mean when you said it?
Of course, that's just like a generalization of some people who derive it from non-listeners who just go off of like plain critique right away. But of course, it goes to show that I don't necessarily I don't let it affect me, but it's just something to address people who are quick on a whim to critique right away instead of like, oh, did you actually
Listen, Mas parang yung ano, 'di ba? Pag hindi pa nila nakikinig, parang mga haters ba?
Yeah.
'Di ba? Hindi pa nila naririnig yung kanta, hindi pa nila napapanood yung videos, anong ginagawa? Dislike. So, yun ang ano, tuloy natin.
To the sun, ayy, blue red drip down in the flag, no we never fear none. Most of us didn't go up with a trust fund, know that I'm willing to give all up. One, I wanna move from another in the summer, reminding my people to shout.
Alright. If you guys didn't understand that, I don't even know what to tell you. He's just like, you know what I mean, reminding his people to shout. You know what I'm saying? Bro, 3 stars in the sun, syempre, di ba? I mean, bro, yung sa sobrang makabayan mo, bro, talagang it came out in a song. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't understand like how much you love your country. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot of people are like that. You know what I mean? Like when they make it here, and if you guys didn't know, he's already made it here. I mean, like, dude, he's trending worldwide right now. It's not just trending sa Philippines lang, diba? So, pero every song, I'm telling you, every song, you're carrying your country. You're carrying 2200. You know what I mean? Like, everybody should be proud, just like everybody is proud. You know what I mean? I talk the whole fuck, bro.
No problem. You go ahead, man. You know,
But
you feel
this chorus is coming up, and you know we're about to bounce.
walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo means nobody can beat the ferocity of our bloodline.
Totoo yan. Katapangan talaga.
Hey, if you seen that video, 5 Filipinos versus 20 Mexicans, yeah.
Yeah.
DDS? Are you kidding me? I discuss problems. That's just to be like on a positive note. Sometimes we don't have to always discuss problems, bro. Wag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. That means let's not discuss the problems.
Exactly.
Just for a time being. Let's have a good time right now in this song. But of course I'm gonna talk about problems. The fuck? Yes, my ass, bro.